Hello, everyone. So this is going to take place of the team call that would happen tomorrow, um, August 18th. I'm going to talk about organization. We talked a lot about this at Summit, and a lot of people, go back and forth asking how we stay organized and what other people do just to kind of get different opinions. Um, if you hear my phone going off in a minute, just ignore it. I'm expecting a phone call any minute. So I want to first show you how I stay organized. This is what I've been doing. It's not right or wrong. I'm looking to do something different. I just haven't done anything different. I haven't had time to switch anything, so it works right now, so that's what I'm doing. I have a notebook just for my Beachbody stuff. I'm sorry, calendar just for my Beachbody stuff. So this calendar, or this like planner, has each month like this. So on the side I can write my challenge group and who's in my challenge group. But it also has each day like this. So it has plenty of room that I can write things in, like reminding people when their Shakeology's up, fast forwarding to say, when I need to reach out to someone again, things like that. That was my phone call. So this is what I use just to keep track of Beachbody, about things I need to do. So I can open up, be like, oh, look, I need to remind so-and-so of their Shakeology is renewing and their club membership's renewing. The other thing I use, this is my notebook, and this is just information that I've collected over the year from calls. Like if I'm on a Team Res call, if I'm on a Team Infinite Fitness call, or I've listened to another call, I write my information in here. Summit, I have some stuff in here, but since when you're at Summit, you're in so many sessions in a row that your hand gets tired of writing, and you can't write fast enough. So Laura and I brought our laptops because you don't have to connect to Wi-Fi to be on Word, and I just quickly type things out. So I have it on a Word doc. So I have this. This is like a small little notebook I use to keep track of my finances. So I have already, this year, I separated my bank accounts. I added 2 more and I separated them. So in my one bank account, I put in my percentage for what I earned as a coach, and what I owe back for taxes. And then the second second bank account that I have is just for paying off my debt. So for student loans or whatever, when I get a lump sum of $5,000 in there, then I just pay something off. So what I do is I separate my bank accounts, my earnings as a coach. I give myself 40% at each paycheck. I do 20% for taxes, which is a little lower than what you should do, but I write off all my stuff, so I don't have to spend so much for taxes. And then 40% again for paying my debt. So I just have this nice and handy. I'm so much of a pen and paper person. I write how much. I broke them down. I wrote how much I earned with my paycheck. For that percentage, and I do a running total. I do it, how you get paid a week behind, so I put it down for that week, but next week would be the week when I put that money into those accounts. I transfer the funds. This also gives me a really good indication of how much I earn each month, so I make sure I'm earning more each month. So if I look back at February, compared to last month, I've made $500 more in a month. So it's good to see that as well. So that's what I do with this notebook. There's so many notebooks, and I know some people would watch this and be like, oh my gosh, how do you stay organized? This is just what works for me. And again, it's not right or wrong. You have to find what works for you. And then this notebook is what I use to keep track of who I form with each day. I have a date at the top, and it'll have 3 people underneath it, and then that's who I form with that day. This way I can go back. So let's say I formed with so-and-so last week, a girl named Ashley, last Monday. I know this Monday, if she responded to me, that I need to now invite her. If our conversation's kind of dulled out a little bit, then go back and invite her now. So this gives me a really easy way of being like, okay, who do I form with today? And look back a week, who do I invite? So that is that. I'm going to shift and talk a little bit about one of the sessions at Summit and talk about what the steps are with being organized in this business. The first step, they say, is prioritize your time. You want to make a list each day of your no matter what's, okay? So these need to be things that you need to do that day. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. It needs to get done, and you don't hit your head on that pill until it gets done. These are forms. You need to do at least 3 forms a day and 3 invites a day. Now, if you don't do it, that's fine, but you're not going to see the growth in your business that you want to see. You're going to only get out what you put in. So doing those consistently, you're going to see a bigger jump in your business than if you do them 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week. It needs to be an everyday thing. Another thing that should be a no matter what is posting 3 times a day. If you're posting a picture in a challenge group, post it on your page. Okay? It's not that hard. Just post. I post one picture in 4 different groups and then on my personal page each day or on my fitness page. It's easy. Just do it because people want to see that you're working out too, that you're not just asking people to work out to coach them. They want to see that you're doing it as well. That's a simple one. Posting 3 times a day. Make the post interesting. Now, if you post a picture of yourself working out, I don't consider that a Beachbody coach. I consider that a health or a healthy post. So it's not screaming Beachbody, Beachbody. It's kind of under the ropes a little bit of Beachbody. But also post things that aren't Beachbody at all. Post things about your kids, about your job, something funny that happened. I post about everything. And a lot of times when I go through my everyday life, I'm like, this would make a great post. Sometimes I have to stop myself and say, you know what, this is just something between Mike and I, or this is just something between my mom and I, so I don't post it. But most of the time, I do. And the people around me know that by now because they've seen me do this for a year, so they're understanding. Sometimes I have to ask for permission as well. Your other no matter what's, personal development. If you're not seeing that growth that you want to see in your business, are you doing personal development? This is really important too. And this is why I love Beachbody, because it helps us become a better person, not just make money, help other people, but it helps us become a better person because it's, we get to read personal development as part of our job. So that was step 1 for prioritizing. Some other no matter what's that they came up with was being a product of the product. So posting pictures, like I said, about Shakeology and working out. Meals. If you're doing a 21-day fix and you have a 21-day fix meal, post it on your page. Prove to people that you can eat normal foods when you're on a 21-day fix. Let's see, running challenge groups. Those are no matter what's. Share your story. Hit Success Club. This is a big one. I know a lot of you come to me and say, it's the last day, I'm not going to hit Success Club. It's the last day. You still have 24 hours to hit Success Club. I have stayed up till midnight one time hitting Success Club because it's that important to me. If I know they said this at Summit, if you're not hitting Success Club, then you're not serious about your business. That really stuck out to me. I have my own goals with Success Club for myself now that I'm a diamond coach. So if I'm not hitting that each month, then I'm not living up to the full potential of what I can be. So I make it a no matter what. That is my driving force with what I do. I'm very much a numbers and reaching towards something goal. So saying, okay, I want to hit Success Club 10. I want to hit Success Club 15. I will work until I hit that. let's see what else. Team calls, review your calendar, so I write down sometimes, like if I'm going to do a giveaway in a month, I write it down when I should post. Oh my goodness, when I should post my let me turn this off. When I should post my my giveaway post, so I don't forget. Tracking your business and know your goals. So tracking your business, I do that with with the book with Who to Invite and Form, and then also my money book. Okay. Another thing that I just have it starred, it does not tie in with this at all. They must have said it though. When you have someone that says no, the objection, and you've gone back and tried to talk about that objection and they still say no, or it's not the right time, or I'm busy, whatever, ask them, say, do you mind if I follow up with you in September or October or whenever? And usually they're going to say yes. I've only had one person say no. And there's a great opportunity to write them down in a month or two on your calendar so you can go back and invite them again or talk to them and see how they're doing so far. It's less of a eerie kind of situation then when it's like, okay, I haven't talked to this person for 3 months. How do I reform? If you already asked them if you can follow up with them, you can just say, hey, I'm following up with you, seeing how you're doing. How's the school year going? It's easier that way. I've used that several times and it's worked great. Okay, step 2, duplicate. Copy invites and form conversations as a document. This is what I do, and I've given it to you guys as new coaches. It's very easy. Don't reinvent the wheel. A lot of my conversations with people are copies and pastes for they want to know about the fix. If they have like specific questions, then I answer the questions appropriately, but most of it is copy and paste. And that also obviously saves time. Step 3, show up consistently. Think and act like you're the CEO. You're the person in charge. There's going to be coaches looking up at you someday. And you want them to look at you like you are the CEO of this business, then you need to treat yourself like the CEO of this business. So going back to those things that you need to do, that will make you feel more like the CEO of a business. You need to commit to your personal growth. If you're not enjoying this anymore, or you're stuck in a rut, I know Laura and I've talked, I've been stuck in a rut for a week or two where I honestly don't feel like doing any Beachbody. Take some time off, but also be real about it. Share it with people. Show that you're not perfect. Say, you know what, I just needed a break from Facebook, or figure out what was going on and share it if it's not too much to share in your mind. But go back and have some personal time to yourself if you're feeling overwhelmed. Don't completely shut off Facebook though, because you're going to have to reinvent yourself again. But take some time off. I've done that where I took a week off from inviting and forming, and it killed me obviously because I had to start from ground zero, but I needed it to keep going. When you don't want to show up, have an other first mentality. So when you don't feel like doing this anymore, remember you're not doing this for you, you're doing it for someone else. So that always changes your mindset to saying, okay, I'm not coming on Facebook today for myself and to help to get new people. I'm here to help others that I've been helping along the way. This is triple bold and starred. I'm sorry, triple starred and bold and in caps. So it must be a good one. Whoever gave this seminar at Summit said, if you don't do the 3 core activities, invite forming, personal development, being product with the product, your business will not grow. Because what is it growing on? If you're not showing them that you're doing what you're asking them to do, if you're not taking time for yourself to grow, and if you're not inviting others to be part of this and sharing what great things this is, your business isn't going to go anywhere. So you need to think about that. Think back, okay, if you're really saying, is this really worth it? Am I really, I'm stuck in a rut here. Well, are you doing those 3 things? And are you doing them well? You might say, yeah, I'm doing them, but are you doing them well? If you want, let me know. And if you're stuck in a rut, Cody Hickinson she just posted on her team page. If you guys want any feedback about your Facebook page, let me know and I'll look at it. All it takes is me about 10 seconds to scroll down your Facebook for me to give you input based on how often you're posting and when was the last time you posted. If today is August 17th and the last post I see from you is from August 10th, that's a whole week off. People are kind of like, who is this girl? She comes and she goes. So you need to be consistent so they can trust you. That's where that consistency is important. It's important for that trust. Number 4, step 4, create opportunities to connect. Believe that you have value. You have good intentions. You are sharing something that's changed your life and you want to help others and help change their life. You really need to believe that. In the beginning, and I'm sure some of you are still in this mindset, I kind of felt like it was such a fishy situation. Like, I don't want to be like, what's that nail thing? Whatever, those sticker nails. And I don't want to be like Mary Kay. I don't want to be like so-and-so. I don't want people to look at us and like roll their eyes. When I stopped feeling that way was when I 110% believe that what I do is so important. It's like a gift. I feel guilty when I don't share it with someone. And when I have that mentality, my whole business took a whole different ballgame because I no longer cared so much what people had to say negatively about me. And I focused on that positive. Even if I got that one message saying thank you, it washed away anything bad that I had about this. So that was, she has one more. Exceed expectations. It's not about what your title is. It's about what level of service you provide. Doesn't matter if you're an Emerald coach. Doesn't matter if you're a Diamond coach. It doesn't matter if you're a 3-star Elite 10 coach. It matters what you're doing with your service, okay? If people aren't happy with what you're doing, if they're just signing up and you put them in the challenge group and you never follow up with them, you never connect with them. I connect with my challenge group, the people in my challenge group, at least 2 times a week. Some of them every day. If you're not giving them that kind of service, then they're not going to refer to you. And a lot, at this point, I've been in a year, I would say about 85% of my business this month has been referrals. So you need to remember what you're doing and if it's good, okay? So the last thing that they said, triple starred, was discipline trumpets talent. So discipline trumps talent. So if you're consistent, then that's going to take away any kind of talent. I'm sorry, something just came up on my screen. If you have any kind of discipline, that's going to take away any of your, your talents. If they say, you're only a Diamond coach, that might look like you're talented, but that discipline is going to be more important than that title almost. That kind of was confusing. So let me make sure there was nothing else. Nope, there's nothing else on this seminar about organization, but that is it for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can post a comment on our team page, or you can message me personally. And that is all. Have a good night.